Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Alhamdulillah, all praises to Allah Azza wa Jal, the creator of heaven and earth and everything that exists in between. And may His everlasting peace and blessings be upon His greatest creation, our Master Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Alhamdulillah, we'll just go through a few etiquettes with you, inshallah. The first thing to do is to turn your mobile phones and put them on silent. That way we don't cause any disturbance in the gathering. May Allah Azza wa Jal reward you immensely for coming, for taking the time and sacrificing and making the effort to come to the house of Allah Azza wa Jal. May Allah Azza wa Jal reward you in this world and the hereafter. If there's any brothers that are upstairs in the main hall, upstairs, come downstairs. The session is about to begin. What I would ask the brothers to do is just come forward and in a nice, neat semicircle. Then, alhamdulillah, as people come, they'll just sit at the back. Jazakallah. When you come to the house of Allah Azza wa Jal, remember that the masjid has certain rights upon you. Make dua as you walk into the masjid. Make dua for niyyah, for itikaf. You get the reward of itikaf as well if you make the niyyah. Connect yourself to Allah Azza wa Jal. Intention, correct your intention, come with the intention to please Allah Azza wa Jal, for the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal. To leave your preconceived ideas outside, come with an empty heart and an empty mind. What is meant by that? With a receptive mind and a receptive heart. Beseech Allah Azza wa Jal that He fulfills your needs. Not a leaf moves without the will of Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah Azza wa Jal, everything happens by His will. Allah tests us with our wealth, with our health. It's a means to reconnect with Allah Azza wa Jal. It's a means for our sins to be forgiven. The Mashaykh, they have gifted us this opportunity, this power of healing, so we can reconnect the people back to the Creator, and to save yourselves from the charlatans, the people who do this but charge you a fortune and then you gain nothing from it. In fact, if anything else, you're left disillusioned and a connection that is weaker with the Creator. So there is no charge. It is purely done for the pleasure of Allah. May Allah Azza wa Jal give you shifa through His remembrance. Now that you're in the house of Allah Azza wa Jal, Dr. Shah Alam and Ustad Gulfam will go through the methodology of the healing process that it takes place, and we will do, inshallah, do a collective healing and till Asr Salah, and then inshallah after Asr Salah there will be some nasiyah given as well by Sheikh Ahmad Dabag Rahimullah, and also then after that there will be a one-to-one consultation for those that need it as well, inshallah. Jazakallah.
Alhamdulillah, all praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the universe, and may His infinite peace, blessings, mercy be upon Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, upon his beloved family, upon his beloved companions, tabi'in, tabi'in, and all the mashayikh and Imam Mujtahideen, and all those who follow them until Yawmul Qiyamah. So alhamdulillah, now that mashallah you're here in the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with the purpose correctly that we should come to house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and turn to Him really and seek for any issues or any problem we have from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As you can see on the screen, it says Ya Shafi. Really, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the being who can give shifa, cure to any illnesses. So what we're going to inshallah show and go through with you is the most powerful weapon how to unlock and really seek guidance, seek help, seek cure from the giver of cure, from the giver of guidance, from the giver of solution to all the issues we have. So if you really understand that it is only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who gives permission for something to become better. Without the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing really happens. Nothing works except only by His will and permission. So for example, when we fall ill and then we go to hospital, for example, or we go to doctor's appointment, many times they give us prescription and it works. But have you ever wondered that many times you go and you even have operations, then that fails, and then you have to go to another one and third one. But still, we still go back. So that shows ultimately the GP at your surgery or the doctor, the consultant at the hospital, they're not in control of giving you shifa. Yes, with the advancement of science and technology, many things have been opened up or revealed, and our lives have improved. But do not forget that all these things are happening only because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills it to happen. And many things has been discovered because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given permission and will it to happen. If He does not, many diseases are out there, cancers, many, for example, AIDS and other diseases are still not discovered yet how to cure. And people are suffering. We've only managed to learn how to minimize, but not to actually eradicate it. So that's why it is always advised that you should turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then He creates pathways and means for you. So going to a doctor is also a means. We don't neglect that. In fact, we advise you to continue seek help medically, psychologically, whatever illness you're suffering from. As well as adopt the halal, tayyib, Islamic, prophetic way to seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And inshallah, this is what we teach in our centers and what we're going to show you for all the illnesses or many illnesses that you're suffering from. Unfortunately, many people then turn to those who turn out to be fraudsters, and they not only defraud, but they lose out financially and otherwise, and they do so much strange things that Allah knows best what they do, but people end up going to these people. So inshallah, in our place we do it completely for free of charge, only for sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the methodology and the way we do, shifa basically means doing dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask to unlock and really ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us and give us that cure that we're looking for, whatever suffering we are doing, be it black magic, jinnat, or headache, or pain, or maybe infectious diseases, cancer, tumor, mental illnesses, so on and so forth. They can carry on. Because if you go back to the source, and if He wills or gives permission, then everything is easy. There's no hard. So that technique, how to unlock and how to connect to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that that blessing comes to you. This is the key thing. You could say this is the magas, this is the kernel, the essence which is shown and taught here. So in reality, then you become empowered. We do not want you to become dependent to us or to anyone. Yes, we go and seek for help, but really we should be such that we've learned the tools and the methodology so that we can utilize and benefit our own self and return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for it. So then you become independent from other people as such, inshallah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, सबसे अहम बात जो डॉक्टर साहब फरमा रहे हैं कि हमें पहले अपने दिमाग में ये बात जो है ना बिठानी चाहिए कि अल्लाह की ज़ात जो है ना सब कुछ करने वाले अल्लाह की ज़ात है, अल्लाह की ज़ात शाफ़ी है। ये जो बंदा डॉक्टर के पास जाता है या दवाई खाता है, ये सब असबाब है, और ये भी जो इंशाल्लाह हम कोशिश करेंगे आपको फ़ायदा पहुँचाने के लिए, ये भी एक असबाब है कि यानी अल्लाह की बारगाह में हम दुआ करते हैं। लेकिन जैसे वो फरमा रहे कि एक बंदा दवाई लेता है किसी से, डॉक्टर से, और उसको दवाई के ज़रिए शिफा मिल जाती है, क्योंकि अल्लाह ताला ने उस दवाई में शिफा डाली है। कई लोग उनकी ऑपरेशन होते हैं बहुत बड़े बड़े हॉस्पिटलों में, क्योंकि उस ऑपरेशन में अल्लाह ताला शिफा नहीं डाल रहा तो ऑपरेशन कभी कभी नाकाम हो जाते हैं। तो हमें ये मेन जो बात ज़हन में बिठानी चाहिए कि ये पूरा यकीन हो कि अल्लाह की ज़ात करने वाली और अल्लाह ने एक ये असबाब पैदा किया है कि हम फ़ायदा उठा सकें इंशाअल्लाह.
So now inshallah, I would like you to all to look at the screen on either side of me. So if you can just to make you position yourself so they can see the screen. I will go through with the visual aid so that you're able to understand what I go through, and then we can actually practice the healing inshallah and the prayer inshallah. So if you look at the screen and see, these are some of the things inshallah we're going to tackle. So first thing that you do is that, like I said to you earlier, that we should really turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to connect to Him. So for a few minutes inshallah, just close your eyes and think that Allah is with you. Allah is with us. Allah is seeing you. So close your eyes, just think. It's not hard, very easy thing to do. And Allah is hearing us. Whatever thoughts and so on that we think in our hearts and our mind, He can hear everything. He can see everything. All the issues that we have, all the illness we have in our life. And He's with us all the time. No other being in the whole of creation, or no other being whatsoever can be with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always there. We are absent from Him, but He's also always present. So use that inshallah to really connect to Him first. And also how we connect, we offer Rakat Salatul Haajat, nawafil prayer, to turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and raise our hand and ask Allah that, oh Allah, bless us with the cure, ease the suffering, give us the shifa that we're looking for in our life. You know what I'm suffering from. So really, although because of time constraint, we normally ask people to offer 2 Rakat Salatul Haajat, nafil prayer of need, and really raise hand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I'll give you some time to do that dua inshallah.
जी अक्सर हम जो लोग आते हैं उनको ये कहते हैं कि आप 2 रकात नमाज अदा करें, सलातुल हाजा जिसको कहते हैं, और अल्लाह की बारगाह में फिर इखलास के साथ दुआ मांगें कि अल्लाह ताला जो भी मसला है, रूहानी जिस्मानी जो भी बीमारी है, अल्लाह आप मुझे शिफा अता फरमाएं. क्योंकि टाइम कम है असर की नमाज से पहले, तो अभी थोड़ी देर के लिए सिर्फ आप आंखें बंद करके और ये तसव्वुर करें कि अल्लाह हमारे साथ है, अल्लाह हमें देख रहा है, अल्लाह हमें सुन रहा है. अल्लाह तो हर वक्त इधर होते हैं, हमारे साथ होते हैं, लेकिन हम गाफिल हो जाते हैं. तो अभी थोड़ी देर के लिए आप ये तसव्वुर करें और अपना दिल जो है ना अल्लाह की बारगाह में ये आप दुआ करें दिल के साथ इंशाल्लाह, आँखें बंद करके, कि अल्लाह ताला सुन रहे हैं हमारी दुआ.
Okay. So inshallah, as our brother Gulfam is saying, Ustad Gulfam, is that everyone just close your eyes and take a few moments now. And although we've not done our nafil prayer, but just make dua, the supplication to Allah. The Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that you're the one who's in control of everything and you have a power to do everything. We turn to you, we ask you, we beseech you to give us the shifa, give us the cure, give us the ease from the troubles in my life, give us the ease from all the issues in my life, all the illnesses I'm suffering from. Whatever it is, just feel that Allah is with you and just pour your heart out to Him. Inshallah. I'll give you a few minutes for that. So inshallah now you can open your eyes and inshallah look at the screen again. So next thing inshallah we do is that, if according to the teaching of the prophetic advice, that whatever illness you're suffering from, so let's say you have a pain in on your head, a headache, you have headache, pain on your, for example, legs or your knees or at the back, or if you have multiple ones, some people have multiple ones, is what you could do is place your hand in those part of the area where the illness you have. And if it's everywhere you feel the illness you have, then you just simply place your hand on the chest, as is shown in the picture.
अभी पहली चीज़ जैसे वो स्क्रीन में आपको नज़र आ रहा है, आपने क्या करना है कि जहाँ आपको कोई तकलीफ़ महसूस हो रही है, अगर मसलन एक जगह पे आप वहाँ अपना हाथ रखें, अगर एक जगह से ज़्यादा आपको तकलीफ़ है तो फिर आप छाती पे हाथ रख सकते हैं इंशाअल्लाह.
And then what you do is, this is the part of the thinking process of the healing. So first point is that you imagine the great name Allah in the sky, as shown in the picture, above the masjid. So you imagine the name, very beautiful, goldish, whitish color name, Allah, above the hall of this masjid here. जी.
तो फिर आपने क्या तसव्वुर करना, जैसे वो स्क्रीन पे है, अल्लाह का नाम मुबारक जो है ना इस हॉल के ऊपर रोशन है, जैसे सुनहरे रंग में सफ़ेद, यानी बहुत खूबसूरत, और वहाँ से इंशाल्लाह आप तसव्वुर करना बाद में इंशाल्लाह बताएंगे डॉक्टर.
Then from that name Allah, the light is now descending and is spreading everywhere, enlightening the whole of the masjid amongst the participants.
फिर आपने तसव्वुर करना है कि उस नाम मुबारक से इतनी रोशनी फैल रही है कि सारे कमरे में, सारे जो इधर लोग जमा हुए हैं, सब पे ये नूर फैल रहा है.
And then you see that from the name Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the light is descending everywhere, but specifically now is entering through your head, through your top of your head, as you can see.
फिर आपने जैसे पहले सारे कमरे में नूर आ रहा था, अभी आपने तसव्वुर करना है उसके बाद जब हम करेंगे ये प्रोसेस कि ये नूर ना आपके सर पे आ रहा है. इनफरादी तौर पे ना हर इंडिविजुअल ये सोचें कि अभी नूर जो है ना मेरे सर पे आ रहा है.
जी. Then after that, you see the light is now flowing continuously from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and is penetrating through your brain, through your mind, through your throat and so on, and is slowly going descending further down through your body, through your chest, to your stomach, and then all over your body. Is running on every vein and every organs in your body, inshallah, and is continuously flowing.
उसके बाद आपने तसव्वुर कायम रखना है कि जो नूर जो सर के ज़रिए दाखिल हो रहा था अब आपके पूरे वजूद में फैल रहा है, यानी गले के ज़रिए, फिर छाती के, और पूरे वजूद पे ना ये नूर फैल रहा है.
जी. And then at that moment, inshallah, you start to call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but not with your tongue, with your heart. The eyes will be closed anyway. With your heart, you start saying Allah, Allah, as though the heartbeat, with every heartbeat, you imagine your heart is saying Allah, Allah.
फिर आपने तसव्वुर करना है कि वो जो तसव्वुर नूर का ना वो लगातार आपने सोचना है, लेकिन अभी क्या आपने करना है कि दिल के साथ, ज़ुबान के साथ नहीं, सिर्फ क्योंकि आपका रब्ता होगा अल्लाह के साथ कि अल्लाह मुझे देख रहा है, मुझे सुन रहा है, मेरे साथ है, और अभी दिल के साथ आपने सिर्फ अल्लाह अल्लाह का जिक्र करना है.
And then you imagine the light is flowing continuously as before, but then the light is intensely traveling to the place of your body where the issue you have. So for example, in this image is shown this person has a back pain or issue with the back. So the light is intensely now is entering there. It's as though the cure is starting to take place now in that region in the back area. So another example is if you have a headache, the light is entering to your head intensely and start to cure the pain in your head. Or another example is someone is suffering from jinnat, they have jinnat influence in their body. The light is now flowing through all over the body and start to wash away and cleanse the darkness of black magic or jinnat from the body. Or if there's any viral infection, is washing away. जी.
उसके बाद आपने ये तसव्वुर करना है कि पहले जैसे पूरे वजूद में नूर फैल रहा है, अभी जिस जगह पे आपको तकलीफ़ हो रही है, मसलन जैसे ये तस्वीर में आपको नज़र आ रहा है कि इनके कमर में दर्द है जी, तो वो तसव्वुर कर रहा है कि जहाँ वो हिस्सा है कमर का वहाँ नूर जा रहा है. तो अगर फ़र्ज़ करो किसी का सर दर्द कर रहा है या ऐसा भी, अगर वो समझ रहा है कि मुझे कोई जिन का मसला, ऐसा भी यही तसव्वुर कर रहे हैं कि नूर उस बीमारी का या उस जगह पे ज़्यादा फैल रहा है.
And so once you just start to see this penetrating through your body, and especially going to the affected area or areas, if it's multiple one, then slowly you start to wash off and ease the pain in that area. Or you feel light, if it's some kind of influence in your body, you feel light, or you feel some kind of ease. And the work is started to happen through this blessed nur coming from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in that area or areas, you will feel some kind of warmth in that area. For example, you place your hand in the chest, you feel some kind of warmth in that area, or coolness. So some kind of physical effect you will start to feel as well, positive effect inshallah.
उसके बाद ये सोचना है आपने, और तसव्वुर भी होगा और महसूस भी हो सकता है कि जहाँ आपको वो नूर का तसव्वुर है कि उस जगह वहाँ फिर आपको आराम महसूस होगा, सुकून महसूस होगा. और ये भी हो सकता है कि उस जगह में जहाँ आपने हाथ रखा है ना, वहाँ गर्माइश या ठंडक भी महसूस हो सकती है.
जी. And then only thing then left is continuously you follow through and think about those processes we've explained. You keep saying Allah, Allah with your heart, and then with each recitation of Allah, Allah, not with your tongue but with your heart, the pain is slowing, is washing away, is easing off and slowly disappearing. So that inshallah you continue. We'll practice this inshallah until inshallah I say, alhamdulillah, we finish for today inshallah. So this is the actual practice. This is the more essence of the healing practice we do. Inshallah, we'll be reciting the ustaz here, the du'as and so on, which is prophetic advice. But for yourself, it's the thinking process, the deep thinking process is the key here, inshallah. With relying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He's going to give you shifa, and through that thinking process, you're going to continue, inshallah. And that's the healing aspect, inshallah. So, inshallah, we're going to start now. Very quickly, if you have any quick question, if you want to clarify anything, then we're going to start. We'll give you opportunity for a feedback after this healing session as well, straight away. And then we'll summarize what to do afterwards when you go home on a daily basis, so that you continue this process of healing, inshallah. Like a dosage, you take away with you and you can practice that at home, inshallah. Any quick question from anyone? Yeah. Yes, we'll advise you, but for now, we've already done dua, because you just came a few minutes, yeah. So we've already done dua, and for now, we just focus on the exercise we just explained to you. Yes, when we do privately, then we'll advise you what to do and so on, inshallah, at one-to-one level, inshallah. Yeah. So it's fine for now, inshallah. Yeah, so all this I will explain to you, that what time you should do, anytime, how long, all this. When you go home, yes, we'll explain to you how these are done, inshallah. So yes, that's right. Anytime you can select and you fix that time for you, inshallah.
जैसे डॉक्टर साहब फरमा रहे हैं, वो इंशाल्लाह बाद में बताएंगे कि आपने घर जाके क्या करना है. अभी सिर्फ आपने तसव्वुर करना है, जैसे हमने थोड़ा कोशिश की समझाने के लिए. वही मुराकबा नूर का पहले कमरे में आ रहा है, आपके ऊपर आ रहा है, पूरे वजूद में आ रहा है, और अल्लाह अल्लाह का जिक्र करते करते इंशाल्लाह तो यही आपने करना है इस वक्त इंशाल्लाह जब शुरू करेंगे.
Just before you start, I think if you need chair, then one brother come from the back and bring some chairs, so then if you want to sit down, then they can sit down in the chair as well.
अगर किसी ने कुर्सी पे बैठना है तो बेशक आराम से बैठ जाए.
So inshallah, for the rest of you brothers, inshallah, I would strongly advise you now is clear your mind, clear your heart, and I want you to just, with this clear mind, clear heart, I want you to just close your eyes. So just a few minutes, quickly if you want to take a seat, inshallah. Okay, thank you. So I want everyone now, come forward, sit comfortably, and I want every one of you just to close your eyes, first of all, and think that Allah is with you, Allah is seeing you, Allah is hearing you.
भी आंखें बंद कर लें सब लोग इंशाल्लाह, और ये तसव्वुर करें कि अल्लाह हमारे साथ है, अल्लाह हमें सुन रहा है और अल्लाह हमें देख रहे हैं.
So now I want you to all imagine the name Allah, beautiful name Allah, the Arabic name above the masjid, in the masjid here, and His light is coming down and is enlightening whole of the masjid and everyone here as well. And make dua that Allah Ta'ala cures me and the people who are here for their issues.
अभी तसव्वुर करें अल्लाह का नाम मुबारक रोशन है मस्जिद के ऊपर, कमरे पे ऊपर, और सारा नूर जो है ना फैल रहा है, और दुआ करें कि अल्लाह आपको भी और सबको जो इधर हैं उनको शिफा अता फरमाए.
And the light is now descending and is entering through your head, through your brain, then through your throat, chest, everywhere, and is going to the affected areas as well. And inshallah, continue to think like this. Then with your heart say Allah, Allah. Place your hand where the issues you have. Be it in the chest, be it in the head, at the back, knees, wherever. Place your hand there. And inshallah, next time I'm going to recite Bismillah loudly, and we're going to begin. And you're going to follow through the thinking process now, inshallah.
तो फिर वो तसव्वुर ये करना है कि नूर जो है ना सारे वजूद में फैल रहा है. आजकल उस जगह पे जहाँ आप हाथ रखेंगे वो वहाँ ज़्यादा फैल रहा है, और दिल के साथ अल्लाह अल्लाह का ज़िक्र करेंगे. और जब इंशाल्लाह डॉक्टर साहब बिस्मिल्लाह रहमान रहीम पढ़ेंगे ऊंची आवाज़ से, तो ये सारा प्रोसेस इंशाल्लाह शुरू करेंगे.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, subhanaka alhamdulillah, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Inshallah, you can open your eyes, let go of your hand and relax, inshallah. MashaAllah.
आँखें खोल लें इंशाल्लाह और आराम से बैठ जाएं.
So inshallah, now I shall explain to you quickly what things you need to do when you go home. But before that, I would like to take opportunity for a short period of time, I'd like to ask each and every one of you, how have you felt in this healing process and healing session, inshallah. So if one brother will go with the mic, if you can mention in English, Urdu, Bengali or any other languages, then please do so. Just put your hand up and brother will come with the mic, inshallah. So we got short time, so inshallah if you can mention how you felt, what you're suffering from and how you felt in this session.
आप उर्दू में भी बता सकते हैं कि आपको क्या महसूस हुआ है, यानी ये 5 मिनट जो आपने तसव्वुर किया, दुआ की, तो आप बता दें, हाथ उठा लें इंशाल्लाह, फिर वो साथी माइक लेके आएंगे. जी मेंशन.
Assalamu alaikum. I've been suffering from headaches unusually for the last couple of weeks on and off, and when I just did that, then I could feel like some sort of feeling, the warmth. At the start I felt as if my headache was there on top of my head, but it was slowly going away. Alhamdulillah. So I felt that. So mashallah.
Did you feel the warmth or coolness in the process?
I don't know, I can't really explain the feeling. It was a bit more warm than cold.
Okay. How are you feeling now since then?
I feel better. Alhamdulillah, yeah.
MashaAllah, good. Alhamdulillah, we should really thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for any ni'mah and the blessing that we receive through different means, inshallah. Thank you, Jazakallah. Anyone else quickly before? I think the person here.
अगर उर्दू में बताना तो इजी है. तो
मुझे कैंसर है 4th स्टेज पे, एंड माशाल्लाह अब मैं यहाँ बैठा हूँ. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम फीलिंग रिलैक्स, पीस ऑफ माइंड, एंड आई हैव मुझे यकीन है कि मेरा अल्लाह पाक मुझे शिफा देगा.
Inshallah, mashallah. Would you like to mention what type of cancer you have?
I have lymphoma cancer in 4th stage. ये मेरी टांग सोई हुई है, बैक का पेन है, in the whole body. मेरा इलाज क्रिस्टी हॉस्पिटल में हो रहा है. तो इंशाल्लाह मुझे अब काफ़ी रिलैक्स फील कर रहा हूँ. और
माशाल्लाह, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. So inshallah we'll now go show through the prescription what to do on a daily basis, and essentially practice this regularly by the fadl of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His grace and mercy. You will see a change is happening. Our hope is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He should give us cure and peace and tranquility in the heart, inshallah. You understand? Okay. Anyone else quickly before moving on? Inshallah, like I said, our ustad and brothers have said that after salah and the short nasiha and so on, inshallah we'll be here all night anyway. If needs to be, you can get to speak to us one-to-one. Usually there's more people in the one-to-one session than even these collective ones as well, because they want to speak privately in their personal issues. So now inshallah I'd like you to just focus on the screen, and I'm going to summarize what you need to do on a daily basis, inshallah. So first of all, what you do is, as mentioned earlier, that you, before the session you do 2 Rakat Salatul Haajat, prayer of need, make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you practice this once every 24 hours. And the timing, as our elder was saying, that you find a time which is suitable. Maybe after Fajr, after Dhuhr, in the afternoon, in the evening, whichever time you're suitable, stick to that time. Now, after Asr, what you could do your 2 Rakat Salat before Asr, and then you could do the session after Asr, inshallah. Yes, you could do after Maghrib as well, yeah. Only the makruh time you should avoid. The 2 rakat salah. We can still do the other practices I'll mention inshallah during those times. So then inshallah, what you do is you practice this deep thinking healing we just did now. It's a deep thinking healing, very pure. It is the essence, more powerful. You have to think and believe is more powerful than the medicine I take. Allah knows, we don't know if this medicine I'm taking, this tablet, whether it will work for me or not. But this deep thinking healing process, surely you will get something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's the umeed, that's the hope, that's the conviction you should have. So you practice this now for every day for 5 minutes. So not too long, only for 5 minutes. You can, for example, like you do your Salatul Haajat, you've done it, and you're rushing now to work, you sat in the bus, you can do it then. You've done your preparation, you sat in the bus, close your eyes and do your 5 minutes, for example. I'm just giving an example. For example, if you've got a busy life, you don't have time to sit down at home, you're always traveling or doing something, I'm sure you can find 5 minute time wherever you are, you can practice this. Yeah, suitable. You can do this 5 minute muraqabah ji. Ishraq time is fine. Now let me just recap how you do this 5 minute deep thinking, healing process. So, for example, in this gathering here now, so I'll ask our dear Haji Sahib just to summarize this, inshallah.
अभी बता रहे हैं डॉक्टर साहब के घर जाके हमने क्या करना है हर रोज़. तो हर रोज़ आपने 2 रकात नमाज सलातुल हाजत पढ़नी है, कोशिश करना है कि मकरूह टाइम ना हो. तो फिर आपने अल्लाह की बारगाह में दुआ करनी कि अल्लाह ताला शिफा अता फरमाए. और फिर जैसे हमने ऐसा किया है ना, 5 मिनट के लिए आपने हर रोज़ ये अमल करना है इंशाल्लाह 1 महीने के लिए.
So how do you do this? Again, you place your hand in the affected area. And then imagine the name Allah in the sky, and the light is coming down from the name Allah, and it's entering through your head, through your throat, chest, and all over your body. And the light is especially entering in that part of the area, or areas in your case, and is slowly washing away some of the pain and making it easy. And it's continuously traveling. And with your heart, you just say, Allah, Allah. Not with your tongue, with the heart. Your heart, it's a heartfelt healing you're doing and asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah, Allah, and it's flowing down. So ji.
ये दोबारा ये आप ज़हन में ताज़ा करें कि क्या करना है आपने. पहले आपने हाथ रखना है, अगर एक जगह में है वहाँ पे, अगर ज़्यादा है तो छाती पे रखना है. फिर आपने तसव्वुर करना है कि अल्लाह का नाम मुबारक ऊपर रोशनी आ रही है सर के ज़रिए और सारे वजूद में फैल रही है, खासकर उस जगह पे जहाँ ज़्यादा तकलीफ़ है. और अल्लाह अल्लाह का जिक्र आपने करना दिल के साथ.
So now I'm going to categorize 3, 4, 5 different types of illnesses, main ones, that I'm surely one of them it falls on for you, for your illness, for example. So category D here is mentioned that any type of physical illnesses someone is suffering from, joint problem, aches, pains, anything of the physical nature, like is mentioned here, that you can think of headache and so on, like the brother have said, that you focus on that part of your illness. So example again, joint pain or headache. And you then call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with your heart. Say, oh Allah, you're the Rabb of my head, my joint, and the illness as well. You're still the Rabb. Without your permission, it's not going to exist. So I'm calling upon you that you order it to become better. You order it, the pain should go away. So that's the key thing here.
अभी बताएंगे आपको कि 5 किस्म की बीमारियां अक्सर जो लोगों को होती है. तो पहले ये है कि अगर कोई जिस्मानी प्रॉब्लम है जी, अगर कमर में दर्द है, टांग में दर्द है या ऐसा कुछ जी, आपने ये तसव्वुर करते करते अल्लाह का जिक्र करना है और फिर अल्लाह की बारगाह में दुआ करनी दिल से कि अल्लाह ताला तू इस बीमारी का रब है और तू इस बीमारी को हुक्म दे कि ये दूर हो जाए मुझसे जी.
Another category is that someone has a more serious, like our elder here, that cancer or infection in your life and is causing havoc in your life. So either this to do with the uncontrollable cells in your body or bacteria and viruses. So in that thinking healing process, you then say, oh Allah, you're still the Rabb of this cancerous cell, or you're still the Rabb of bacteria and virus that I'm suffering from. Oh Allah, please, you order, you do hukum on those bacteria or virus or the cancer cell to become better and neutralize. With your hukum, everything will happen. So I beg of you to do so.
जी दूसरा किस्म है अगर मज़ीद कोई सीरियस बीमारी है, जैसे हमारे बुज़ुर्ग को वो फरमा रहे कैंसर, तो उसी तसव्वुर के साथ आप अल्लाह अल्लाह का जब ज़िक्र करें और दिल के साथ यही कहना है अल्लाह की बारगाह में कि अल्लाह ताला तू ही ये सेलों का मालिक है, रब है, और इनको हुक्म दे कि ये ठीक हो जाए और मुझे शिफा मिल जाए.
जी. Another very important that many our communities suffer from is they think they have a jinnat, shayateen, jadoo, or nazar, evil eye issue. So he's in the body or whatever they feel somewhere, or maybe around them and so on. So in this case, when you do this 5-minute muraqabah, 5 minutes is thinking process of healing, you imagine the light is entering all over your body. And you're asking Allah, saying, oh Allah, you're still Rabb of the jinnat or shayateen. You take it away from me. You drive them away from me. To the power of your qudrat, you drive it away from me. If you have any jinnat, black magic or a jadoo influence in your body, then Allah, you wash away, be it in my stomach, in my chest, in my head, in my arms, whatever it is. I'm calling upon you, Allah, with this light flowing in me, you order it and wash away this jadoo or nazar in my body as well.
तीसरी अगर कोई बंदा समझता है कि मुझे जिन्नात का मसला है या जादू का मसला, उसी तरीके से तसव्वुर यही सेम, लेकिन आपने तसव्वुर करना कि पूरे वजूद में नूर फैल रहा है और वही आपके अल्लाह की बारगाह में आपने अर्ज़ करना कि अल्लाह तू ही ये जिन्नात का रब है, ये जादू जो भी है सब आपके कंट्रोल में सब कुछ. तो आपने अल्लाह की बारगाह में दुआ करना है कि अल्लाह ये जो भी मसला है ये मुझसे दूर हो जाए.
Another point is, especially in this Western world and the whole world as well, people suffer from many type of mental illness, namely depression and anxiety and so on. So in your case, you see that the light is intensely flowing down from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and is entering your mind and brain. And you asking then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, make the hormones and chemical imbalance in my mind become balanced again. These things happen because of the imbalance. Or the cells in the brain are not functioning properly. They're entangled and so on. So you're asking, oh Allah, make my brain cells correct again so that they can react, they can connect properly in a right way, and also bring the chemical imbalances to balance again. And you see the intense light is entering your mind and is correcting slowly. And you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to do so, inshallah.
और फिर ये बीमारी है अक्सर आजकल इन मुल्कों में ज़्यादा शिकायत इसकी कि ज़हनी परेशानी बंदे को हो जाती है, डिप्रेशन हो जाता है, एंग्जाइटी. तो उसी तसव्वुर ने, क्योंकि नॉर्मली ये जो होता है कि वो केमिकल जो है ना वो थोड़ा उनकी गड़बड़ हो जाती थोड़ी बहुत ही. तो आपने अल्लाह की बारगाह में दुआ करना है कि अल्लाह ये जो केमिकल जो है ना इधर उधर हो गए हैं, तो अल्लाह इनको हुक्म दे के ये सब कुछ जो है सीधा हो जाए इंशाल्लाह, और मुझे मेरी डिप्रेशन एंग्जाइटी दूर हो जाए.
ठीक. So, if you say that, brother, you've not covered the illness I'm suffering, I am saying that even if the illness is not known, very acute, very rare illness, you can still do the same, this healing thinking process, and focus on your illness that you're suffering from, which is not, there's no name given, for example. Focus on that and call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is surely aware because He's the one, with His permission, Allah created it. That, oh Allah, you created it, you do the hukum to get rid of this illness that I'm suffering from, inshallah. Simple as that. Or even, you think you do not suffer from any illness, you're free from anything, you're fine, you're alhamdulillah 100%. Even then you can do this muraqabah for 5 minutes. And call upon Allah, oh Allah, keep me better, give me the shifa. And also we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that if there are any illnesses that are still there inside me, I do not know yet, then please, wash that away as well.
अगर इसके अलावा कोई बीमारी जो हमने मेंशन नहीं की वो भी आपने तसव्वुर करना है. अगर आप समझते कि आप बिल्कुल ठीक है, आपको फिर भी आपको फ़ायदा हो सकता है, क्योंकि ऐसी कोई बीमारी हो सकती है जिसको यानी बंदे को इल्म नहीं होता, तो उसी तरीके से आपने ये करना है. और ये हर रोज़ आपने अमल करना है 4 हफ्तों के लिए.
So you do this amal every single day for 1 month, 4 weeks. And whenever we do these collective sessions like this, you try to attend that. So then that actually accelerates the process as well. At least once a day. Once in 24 hours. Once in 24 hours. Okay. So this is the summary of what you need to do, inshallah. We're going to now finish for Salatul Asr. And inshallah, you can get ready for that, and we just finish it off after namaz. And then also there'll be a very short reminder for us, for everyone benefit, because we're learning about the shifa and the purification from this world. How to ultimately benefit in the akhirat, there's also some reminder for this as well by our teacher, Hazrat Sahib, inshallah. Hazrat Shaykh Ahmed Dabakh will enlighten us in this regard, inshallah. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
इंशाल्लाह अभी आप नमाज की तैयारी कर लें इंशाल्लाह 8 बजे जमात होगी और उसके बाद इंशाल्लाह तशरीफ़ रखना क्योंकि हमारे हज़रत साहब शेख अहमद तबाक साहब वो थोड़ी नसीहत फरमाएंगे कैसे हम आखिरत के लिए हम अपने आप के लिए बेहतरी कर सकते हैं इंशाल्लाह जज़ाकल्लाह.
Yeah, inshallah, there will be a feedback after the salah. There will be Sheikh Ahmed Dabag will be delivering a short nasiyah, and then they will be making a collective dua as well. So everybody stay behind, please. Jazakallah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah.